Hi everyone, welcome to Kole Sukailu, Real Aikaiwa Shadowing. Let's get started with today's shadowing lesson. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Hyomo, Ishoni, Step Up, Shimasho. Practice daily to master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and rhythm. Repeat. Try again and again. Zehi. Shanaru no Toroku wo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, so you've got a document you need someone to look at, right? But you're not face-to-face, you're sending it over email. How do you ask them to take a look without sounding like you're barking orders?
That's a good one. You can't just say, look at this. Well, you could, but it's not going to win you any points, especially in a business setting.
Exactly, and it's not just about sounding polite. It's about being clear and making sure they actually do it. So how do you get that balance?
Well, there are actually a few ways to ask someone to check an attached file in an email. Beyond the basic, please check the attached file. We've got options.
Options are good. So let's say you've got a report and you want them to read it. What's a good phrase you can use?
Please see the attached file is a solid, classic choice. It's very direct, very common in business emails. People are going to understand it straight away.
Okay, yeah. Please see the attached file. Simple, effective. What if you want them to do a bit more than just glancing at it, though? What if it's something that needs careful attention?
Then you can go with, please review the attached document. Review implies a more thorough look, like they need to check the details, look for errors, that kind of thing.
Review. That adds a level of a seriousness to it. So FIA is like a quick glance and a review is like a deeper dive.
Right, exactly. And it is a good way to tell the recipient that they need to really pay attention to this document, that it's not just something to skim over.
Okay, that makes sense. So what other phrases do we have in our arsenal?
Please find the attached file. This one is similar to please see, but it has a slightly more formal feel, like you're directing them to find something you place there.
Find the attached file. I see, it's like you're gently guiding them to it, so it's less of a demand and more of a suggestion.
Exactly. It's a subtle difference, but it can make your email sound a bit more polished.
Okay, we have see, review, and find. What about if you've got something super important that really needs careful checking?
Okay, for that, you could use, please confirm the attached file. Confirm implies that the recipient needs to verify the contents are correct and maybe give you some kind of response.
Confirm. Yeah, that sounds like it asking for a next step, not just reading. So it's not just passive reading, it's an active confirmation.
Exactly. It's a way to ensure that they're not just looking at it, but actively engaging with the content and confirming that it's all good. It's like saying, let me know it's all correct.
Okay, so we're adding layers here. We started with you see, which is basic. Then we have review for careful checking and confirm for active engagement. What's our final option?
Okay, so for a slight variation, you could say, kindly check the attached file. This adds an extra level of politeness to your request, especially when you're asking for a favor.
Kindly check. Right. The use of kindly does make it sound a little more polite, a little more respectful.
Yeah, and it's great if you're emailing a client or someone in a more senior position, just to make your tone a bit softer.
So to recap, we've got, please see the attached file for a standard request.
Then please review the attached document for when you need a more thorough check.
Please find the attached file for a slightly more formal tone.
After that, please confirm the attached file when you need a response or verification.
And finally, kindly check the attached file for that extra touch of politeness.
That's the whole thing. You've got your 5 go-to phrases. They're all simple but nuanced ways to get someone to look at what you sent them.
Awesome. That's incredibly helpful. It shows how even a simple phrase can have many variations in different contexts.
Exactly. It's not just about using the right words, but using them in the right way so that you can get exactly what you need from the recipient.
All right, so let's say we teaching this to someone learning English. How would we break it down for them slowly?
Sure thing. So the first phrase is, please see the attached file, period. Next up, please review the attached document, period. Then there are SES, please find the attached file, period. After that, we've got, please confirm the attached file, period. And finally, kindly check the attached file.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Kyomo Sukoshi Zutsu Step Up, Dekimashita ne. Hontoni, Sugoi desu. Please let me know your thoughts or requests in the comments. And Zehi Cheneru no Toroku wo Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Ashita mo, Ishoni, Gambarimashone. See you next time. Bye-bye.